Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my story playthrough of Creeper World 2. In the last mission, we were notified by Admiral Abraxis that he had suspicions that there was information that was being kept from him, and that he was going to send us to a new world to find out what might be going on. So that leads us to Chaos. Chaos is another obliteration mission. Hail, Commander, we've arrived at UC 1339. I hope you know what you're doing. Deviating from mission parameters is a very serious offense. Wait a minute, this can't be. Joven, Varro, what is it? Varro? Hail, this can't be right. Commander, the ship isn't detecting the carrier signal from riftspace. Hold on. I've run a diagnostic. The rift scope is functioning correctly. It's like rift space no longer exists. We're marooned. Joven, steady, Lieutenant. Let's work with what we have. Scan the old subspace channels for any signals or transmissions. Hale, those channels haven't been used in thousands of years. Still, it's worth a try. Give me a moment to recalibrate the sensor array. Joven, anything? Hale, Commander, I'm getting a signal. It's got an NHA identification tag. I'm patching it to your screen. Admiral Abraxis, subspace message. Attention, all agents of the New Human Alliance. This is Admiral Abraxis. Do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. I repeat, do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. Vast waves of creeper from over 1,000 source worlds are approaching Colony Prime. We estimate that contact with the foremost waves will occur in less than 28 hours. All agents of the New Human Alliance are ordered to find and assist any scattered survivors, but do not return to Colony Prime, even if you regain access to rift space. Though all may seem lost, do not lose hope, and always remember your duty. May the gods be with us all. Hail. That's it, Dax. After this, the message loops. Are we going to inform the crew? Joven. They have a right to know, Varro, but let's do it after the mission. I need their full attention on the task at hand. Alright, so we have a creeper wave coming down the edges here, so I'm not going to be able to build until that wave passes because it's going to destroy everything I build anyway. There's a cube here and new technology, 2 emitters down here that are going to build into a connection that drops into this section as well. So this is going to be quite the initial starting thing. Since I can't build, I'm going to let that play. It's interesting that there's creeper. It sounded like coming from 1,000 worlds, so that means the creeper can be launched through space, apparently. Perhaps not interstellar space, since it didn't say how far those worlds were away from Colony Prime. I'm going to move this. No, I'm not. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not going to move it after all. Alright, so I can almost get a reactor there. Just need to wait for that little bit of creeper. There we go. Now I can get a reactor there. Almost get a reactor there. Yep. So I probably could have built cannons, but I specifically... maybe cannons would have been wise. I'm not sure. Gonna build a blaster there. Systems. Build another reactor because I can. Wait for that to clear, build another one. It is nice that it slowly rolls off as it goes. Once this is cleared, I'll be able to get into where those crystals are, and I'll be able to use them to build up my defenses, which will be good. So now I can build here, here, almost build here. There we go, there as well, and there. And now I'm going to start digging in here to get to these crystals, so that I have the ability to build faster, move the cannon over, and I'm going to come down the center to get to these. I am, however, still going to build... Well, I need a beacon where that is, unfortunately. That wasn't wise. Can't really move over that way. Okay, well, I'm going to build a beacon there. That's kind of not exactly where I wanted it, but it will work. I also want a maker, even though I have no ore. Systems, I'm going to put shields across there. And I'm at a deficit because I've stopped building reactors. Oops. All right, cancel. Get that crystal. Don't dig there. So once this reactor finishes, I can build another one. Yeah, that's filling up pretty quick, so I need to get these crystals in place. Add another reactor there and there. Oh, so I did that wrong. So let's do that to get crystals. Yeah, so I probably stalled myself kind of hard with the way I decided to do this. I should have waited for the crystals to come in before I did much else. I'll just keep building reactors. Oh, that's interesting. I now have enough that I'm able to make it around to get those. Don't know that that's really how I wanted to do that, but that's okay. Okay, now I have crystals. Now I can really start laying in thorough use of reactors, which is good. Okay, get another crystal there. Hail, strange. Joven, what is it, Faro? Hail, this holocube contains various media, mainly music and documentaries from before the Great Exodus. How could it have gotten here? Joven, I've given up on believing in coincidences. Run a complete analysis on the holocube. Hail, nothing. Hold on, we've got a hit. The Visio-numeric filter has decrypted a set of 13 numbers encoded in the signal. The strange thing is that 12 of these numbers are the exact frequencies we use to access rift space. Joven, and the final number? Hail, a subtle variation in the 13th frequency. Joven, enter those frequencies into the rift scope. Hail, rift space is back. But that's impossible. Rift space is part of the physical universe. It's governed by the laws of physics. Joven, I know, Varro. Changing the frequencies used to access rift space would be the same as tinkering with the value of pi, or the gravitational constant. Hail, you're taking all this rather well. The demotion of the laws of physics to mere guidelines. Joven, Aliana once confided in me that she believed the creeper might not have been acting alone. She thought there could have been some other agent acting in concert with the creeper 30 years ago. Hail, if the creeper did have an ally, the launch of our campaign against the creeper may have forced its hand. Joven, and what better time to strike? The majority of the NHA fleet is off-world. Simultaneously reactivating the creeper and disabling our access to rift space puts the NHA in a perilous situation. Hail, it seems too concerted to be. Joven, coincidental? I agree. Head up to engineering and see if you can rig up a subspace transmitter from spares. We need to get those frequencies back to Colony Prime. Hail, will do, Commander, but I should point out that even with the new frequencies, we won't be able to do much more than jump into rift space and pop out at some random world. It could take months to recalibrate the rift engine to properly use the new frequencies. Hail, Commander, these are the schematics for a launcher. I have taken the liberty of integrating them into our systems. The launcher is especially effective against dense concentrations of creeper. The schematics for a contemporary weapon system on an uncolonized world? How could this be? Hail, perhaps Admiral Abraxis launched it in a probe before rispace was disabled? Perhaps the gods pity us. Joven, or perhaps an old ally of ours has entered the fray. I'm going to make the assumption that that is a reference to Platius. So I need to get over there to be able to start bringing in, and I need a beacon that I'll put, I'll put the beacon there. Okay, pause this. So that builder's not going to be incredibly useful. I need new, so now I want launchers. Cancel. And I still need more reactors. Do that. Then I'm going to take this. Okay, dig this here. Hold on. That across there. Do that. Come down there. And there. And keep building reactors. And then I'm going to start the... Oh, build that. We'll do that. And then we'll come up there and do that. And this will be stair-stepped reactors. And then when that finishes, okay, we can put in stair steps here. And then that's already stair stepped there. And then stair step there. Okay. Continue that. Drop a shield there so that I'm defending that. And I've got plenty of crystals still. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I don't want that because if I have that, that can't happen. Exactly. So, go for that crystal and that crystal. And I now need another beacon that'll set there. And I need some more blasters. Oops. So we'll do 2 blasters per side. These 2 things. Actually, I'm going to add some more launchers because I have the stuff. Systems, put in some more reactors. I need another beacon here. No, that's not where it needs to be. Dang it. Destroy that because I don't want it doing that. I want it up there. Because that will expand. There we go. Now I can get some ore rigs going because that will help with getting this done. So put him on 4 times and produce. And then I'm going to put in another one to do the same thing because now I'm going to be getting quite a bit that I can use. Okay. So systems, reactors, pause this. Click, click, click. We'll just keep building the... Oh, I don't have a crystal at the moment. Okay, hold on. Do I have any more? No. Crap. So, I don't want to mass... Actually, let's just deactivate them so that I don't build them. Because what's going on is I'm trying to dig, so I actually need another beacon there. And I'm trying to build too many things, basically. So I'm familiar with that being an issue, but I was not paying enough attention this time, apparently. So, oops. Alright, so that will clean that up. This is now opening into those spots, but when the anti-creeper starts going, it'll deal with that. Can I get nullifier there and there? That will help. Okay, how am I doing on energy? Badly. Alright, so let's activate that while I'm at it. When that one finishes, I can activate another one. I was hoping that I had enough crystals to get my energy input up, and I did not. So that is unfortunate. Now I'm just waiting for those to build, but I've got a deficit that's terrible. So let's stop digging for a moment. That will finish, and that'll allow me to get up there. There's a blue crystal up there, but before I go for that blue crystal, I need... Yeah, so this was not well planned, unfortunately. And I should have known better, I think. Okay, is there a... No, I can move with the arrow speeds. Is there an increased speed? Full rate? No. Okay then. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So let's activate that. Because I need more energy coming in. Yeah, this is bad. Ugh, bummer. That was foolish of me. That's going to end up costing me in terms of time. I was not paying enough attention to where I was. Activate that. Okay. So let's move this guy here. And as much as it is going to be costing me, I'm going to put a shield there to... And this guy, once he's finished, I'll move over there and do the same thing. Put a shield in place to keep all of that creeper, anti-creeper going down underneath. Alright, how am I doing on energy now? Activate this. So I want to dig up there to that. I'll take the expense to be able to get to usable stuff. Move that there. Move that there. Then they'll be able to fire as far in as they can, which will be helpful. All right, now I have a surplus again. Good. So I can use that surplus to build more power, which I need. While it's doing that, and now I have a surplus such that, okay, so those emitters are now dead. I also want some tech domes in these spots where I can get them. There we go. So that's going to be a bit over, but as these finish, that will help with that. Do that to build that out more. And then I need to build there. Dig down here to do that. So I'm back into a deficit, but the deficit isn't nearly as bad. And I'm going to drop a beacon there and there. I'll need another one later. These are doing their job of pressing in on that. I don't want to dig down in the center, I don't think. Maybe I do, though. Well, I can keep the pressure up on that side, and that'll work well enough for now. Let's see here. I just need these to come up, and then I can send my weapons in, go on both sides, and kind of try to go for containment. Okay, so move those there, and those there. Bring the cannons in to assist. Do I only have one cannon for that side? It looks like it. Okay, that's fine. How am I doing on energy? I have plenty of energy. So, let's do that. And that. So that I can put in more reactors to handle whatever's coming. Do that. Okay, move my cannons down. Once they get, right, move him up and him up. That over and that over. We'll open up the bottom here so that I've got a better option for shooting. I guess I could have cut this out so that I could move the ship down, but I didn't think to do that. Alright, I don't really have an overage. But I do have more crystals, so I'm going to build more energy. I have techs as well, so we'll increase packets. Nope, not going to do a whole lot apparently, so I need more tech domes. Alright, this is being more effective, so we'll keep moving these guys down. I'm going to move this down, build a shield there to keep that dealt with. Move this guy down so that he's inside the shield. And then I need a beacon there, but I need that reduced before it will be useful. I have tons of energy, so I'm going to use that energy to put in more reactors, which, there we go. And then I also want more tech domes, because I need as much as I can get. And I'm doing okay on that stuff, so I don't think I need any more there. The beacons, well, the beacon just, let's see here. If I want to move quickly, I'm going to drop beacons there, and then as that lowers, I can worry about that section of things. They're digging pretty quickly, so that's good. I don't know that more weapons will be of any real benefit. It's just a matter of, okay, so I'm back into a deficit as I build up those tech domes. Man, it is hard to keep a positive energy flow, apparently. I need to pay more attention to what crystals are capable of, and I expect that this is going to be longer than it was the last time, because I'm probably being inefficient with how I use my my crystals as much as I tried to primarily affect. Alright, come on. There we go. So now we can move these closer to be more efficient. And I can put a beacon there and there to cover where I'm going to need to be to get in where I need to put a, and then I can add reactors because I need them. And that's still increasing. Now it's decreasing. Now it's increasing. There. Okay. So move these guys down, those guys down. This guy's potentially taking damage, so I'm going to move him up a bit. Once these two finish and get powered, that'll make this fully visible. There we go. I don't know that I can exert any more pressure with those, so I'm going to leave them as is. Add these just to make things go quicker. If I can increase packet speed, that'll help with build speeds. Things will get where they need to be quicker that way. Okay, move them down just because I don't know that it'll increase the efficiency. These are firing far enough already that they get to things. And just as a note, I do apologize that there isn't sound in Creeper World. I mean, the sound effects were repetitive, but here I'm afraid the sound effects are unpleasant, so I'm not going to be continuing. It is actually interesting in that regard. Creeper World 1 almost seemed to have a level of better technology to it than Creeper World 2 does, and I don't know if it might not be that what their original purpose was is different. And packet speed again. And so it's just kind of interesting, the difference between them. Creeper World 3, well, actually, can I? No, because, see, the rockets are just not pleasant, I don't think. So I'm going to leave that, well, hold on, let me come into options. How's the music sound? Yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry. I could always, yeah. Anyway, so victory. That took too long. That was 8 minutes, 16 seconds, and it probably did not need to be that long if I had been a little more efficient with how I was doing things, but that is going to be Chaos, and next time we will move on to Lost. Now that we have reopened riftspace, we'll see what's going on. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.